He's about to get the business now. These questions is out the way. He's about to get the business now. Let's do this. It's your boy Kampaign. You know what it is, man. We rocking with PTW. Originally I grew up in Brampton. And then I moved to the States. I moved to Florida and North Carolina. I played ball out there for a little bit. And then I moved downtown probably like 5-6 years ago. So I just been in Toronto ever since. It was alright, it was good. Knew a lot of people, you know what I mean? I knew like Tory Lanez growing up, and I'd seen a lot of people, so you know how it is. More the people you surround yourself with, it doesn't really matter where you grow up, you know what I mean? Playing video games, playing basketball, just playing sports, period. I was athletic, so I was a popular kid, you know? I played basketball, so everybody knew me. Played ball up until probably I was like 19, and then I stopped. It's hard to play basketball or be in that type of position, and like you can't work and you can't do certain stuff. Like I couldn't have a job and play basketball, especially the level I was playing at. There's no way. I was trying to make it to the league, feed my family, you feel me? And there's no way I could just have a job and do all that at the same time. So it kind of got in a way that I really couldn't, you know, provide for my family at that time. Late 2016, 2017, one of my best friends passed away in 2015. And then from there, I don't know, I really didn't know what to do. So I needed somewhere to put my pain. So I started making music. I have a homie, his name is Portion. He makes music too. And I was just going to the studio with him, really. And then they're like, jump in the booth. I tried it. First track sounded good. I'm like, okay, let's go with it. I don't know. I always been confident. So whatever I do, I just know like, okay, this is going to be good. It's natural, really. Like I didn't really practice. As I said, I never did music before, really. I never wrote a rap before. I just went in the booth, tried it, told the engineer put some auto-tune on and see how this rocks. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was big. My mom listened to a lot of reggae, a lot of hip hop. I'm born in the 90s, so I grew up on a lot of Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac. I didn't really bump Biggie like that, but I was a big fan on Tupac. Because Tupac always told me a story. That's why I liked his raps. He always told me a story and what he was saying. Biggie got the bars though, for sure. Kampaign? Well, everybody calls me Cam. And then I was going to make it like pain, P-A-I-N, as in like the pain that I'm going through that I endured. But I'm like, nah, that's too like... So I just put P-A-I-G-N, so like a campaign, like I'm running for something president. I got a legacy, I got something to, you know what I mean? Hold up to, I got something to do. So I just put Cam and the pain together, and it's just a mission, you know? President campaign, winners only. That's how I was rocking. Some of my favorite games, GTA for sure. NBA Live, before the 2K wave. What else was I playing? Well, like when I was young, yeah, like Sega Genesis and Nintendo, shit like that. You know, PlayStation, Tomb Raider. That was a sick game, Tomb Raider. It was whatever. I was drunk, to be honest, yeah. My homie's like, go in the booth, let's go. I'm like, all right, beat was hitting. I'm like, let me do this. Then after the engineer was playing around with it, listen to it after. My homies are like, this sound all right. Brought it to my pops, you know. My pops is a big influence on my life. Brought it to him, he's like, nah, this is rocking, let's do this, keep working. I'm like, all right, cool. Played it for everybody there rocking with it, so I'm like, all right, let's do this. People already know me, you know what I mean? I'm already like an outgoing, spoken person, so I'm like, you know what? Might as well, let's do it. And then I always liked music, like I fell in love with music. I listen to music 24/7, every day, all the time. People are like, how could you just listen to music all day? I'm like, I don't know, it puts me in the mood. When I dropped my first track, to be honest, when I dropped my first track called Do The Most, I dropped that in November or October of 2017. And when I dropped that, people were like, this kid could spit, he's alright. So I'm like, I got 100,000 streams on Spotify, so I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Coming from, you know what I mean? I never rapped a day in my life, and now like I just put out a track, and a year later I have 100,000 streams. It was crazy to me. I know I just gotta keep working. It was a pain track. I wanted to kind of bring them into what I was feeling, what I always feel, you know what I mean? So that song was for my homie and a lot of people that I lost, so I just wanted to give people a perspective of how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. So I just described it through my music. Ooh. Think you good? You're not good, man. You're in 5th place, bro. Come on. It was deep. If you listen, like certain lines are deep, so it touched me. So I'm like, all right, like bring this back. But like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, when I made the song in the studio, I made it in Miami. When I made the song, everybody was like, you gotta shoot the video to that. That gotta be some shit. You feel me? And I'm like, should I shoot it in Toronto or should I shoot it in Miami? Should I wait to go home? And I'm like, nah, forget it. So I got one of my homies to hit up this director. His name is Benny Flash. And he shoots for a lot of people's videos. He just shot one of Kodak's videos. He just shot one of Lil Durk's videos. So he's rocking with me. So I'm like, let's shoot this. And we just made a quick movie, you feel me? Oh my gosh, 1st place. Oh, I'm answering the question. You snake now in 2nd. What? At the last second. Are you serious? Wow. Put the Super Smash on, actually. Yeah, put Super Smash on. Let's do this. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. Mario Kart, you got me. Yeah, project's definitely coming up. I'm not gonna announce the date yet, but expect a project this year for sure. Most likely before summer. So right now you're just gonna get singles from me for now. But this new shit that I got coming, just be ready. It's a whole wave. You know what I mean? Better melodies, better bars. Just more of me and more in depth into my life, and just a storybook basically is what you're gonna get. You're really gonna get that on the project. You're really gonna get to know me on the project. But for the singles for now, you could get a piece of me each little song that I drop. You know what I mean? Let's do this, King Cruel. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have some surprise features on there. I don't want to announce them yet, but I'm definitely gonna have some of my homies on there for sure. It's all a process, you know what I mean? I'm just working every day and just getting better at my craft. There's not a day goes by I'm not in the studio trying to work, or because I got the studio set up in my house, you know what I mean? So if I'm not in the actual studio, I'll just be in my crib, like trying to lay down different references and listen to different beats. To be honest, I just treat it like basketball. Like if you don't practice your jump shots, you don't practice your crossover, how you expect to get better? It's impossible. Some people are just born with natural talent, but you gotta work. Even if you got the talent, you gotta work. First album I ever bought? That I ever bought? I don't know, it might have been like a Bow Wow or a Chris Brown, to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. It was probably like a Bow Wow, probably a Chris Brown album. Yeah, I was big on music. I listened to a lot of music. I'll probably end up buying like a Usher Confessions album. Like, I had all that shit on my MP3. Oh, it'd have to be between like Dexter's Laboratory and like Ren and Stimpy. That's a late night show. I wasn't even supposed to be up. That show came on like 1 a.m. I wasn't supposed to be up. I was too young. But it is what it is. One of my favorite shows. Show's funny. Simpsons too. I fuck with Simpsons. That was one of my shows too. Future, Never Stop, off his new album. That song speaks to me. I play that shit out every single day. It's the beat, the what he's saying, the emotion behind it. I fuck with it. That'll be the most played for sure on my phone. I think that we're soft. They always try to try us. Like, we don't got hoods up here. We don't got shit going on, real life stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like, people dying, people going to jail. Like, we got real stuff going on, just like everywhere else in the world. They think we live in igloos, and people who never been here, they don't know what to expect. I think it's like the North Pole, really. I'll say deep. You know what I mean? I'm not just your average flashy rapper just talking about, you know, what I have or certain stuff. I talk about real life situations. Like one of my songs, I Have Problems, that was to raise mental health awareness, and people really rocked to that. That's like one of my top songs that's up there too, that people stream, that people listen to. And they even tell me, like, I listened to the song, this song got me through my day. I listened to the song, I cried. So when I hear that stuff, I'm like, I gotta keep going. Like, that's crazy. That's real motivation. Like, I have real fans out there that hit me in my DM or message me like, yo, I love your song. Keep making music. Please don't stop. So when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, I just gotta keep going. That's it. Yeah, for sure. Because where we're from, it's like very ego driven. Nobody wants to put their pride aside. Nobody wants to support what's going on. That's good, but there's a competition. Everybody has their little competitions going on, you know. Everyone's trying to make it out and tell their story and say that, you know, they made it. So yeah, Definitely there's competition in the city. To be honest, I'm authentic and I have a story. A lot of these guys are just rapping to rap and just doing it just because they see other people doing it, you know what I mean? I just feel like this is my calling. So if it wasn't basketball, then this is what I gotta be. This is what God has in store for me. Or it wouldn't come like this, just the way it came, you know what I mean? It wasn't something that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it because someone else is doing it. I'm like, all right, let me try it. And then I really fell in love with doing music. Like I liked expressing myself. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to achieve, I'm trying to open doors. I'm not just trying to do music. Like when I get in, I don't want to just do music and that's all I do. Like I want to do real estate. I want to open businesses, provide for my family. You know what I mean? I had a job at a factory. I had to lift tires and there was like mad tire water in the tires and shit. It was coming from like the big trailers, the big trucks. And I had water and it's snow coming from like out of town. I don't know where it was coming from. I had to lift that shit. It was falling on me. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm gonna get wingworm or something doing this shit. You feel me? Yeah, that's the weirdest job I had though, for sure. I probably got one paycheck and I was out. I'm like, I can't do this. I had a homie doing it with me. I'm like, bro, I can't do this. We waking up too early. The pay's not good enough. I'm getting tire water all in my hair at work. Like, nah, I couldn't do it. Probably like Ashanti. Ashanti's bad. I like Ashanti. Even till now, she's still bad. Yeah, so I'll check Ashanti for sure. Or no, you know what? I'm lying. Lauren London. I won't lie. Lauren London. When I seen that movie ATL, I'm like, damn, who's this?
You're not saying nothing, boy.
I was tied up in these questions, boy. You got me? That's crazy. In too deep. You feel me? I was talking about that today too. In too deep. I'm in too deep for what I'm doing. This is me. This is what I'm doing. I'm in too deep, yeah. That's my life, for sure. Let's do this. I'm coming with Dark Pit, man. Trying to distract me and shit. You know you're not like this. You feel me? I'm about to get the W right now, don't worry. Oh, for sure. For sure. I'm about to go back to America soon. We gonna set something up there. Come back here. Hopefully I'll get a Canadian-wide tour because I just don't want to do Toronto. I want to go everywhere. For sure. Canada's big, you know? So I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to have to do rehearsal. But that's not something I play basketball in front of so many people, you know what I mean? I know it's different because you're actually like, you know, using your voice. But I'm not really scared or nervous when it comes to like shows and stuff like that. I just feel like I got to do rehearsal and make sure I got, you know, certain things down packed so that when it comes to the showtime, I'm good to go. Because that's your bread and butter. If you don't know how to perform, then people ain't going to buy tickets and your shows ain't going to be lit. Just organizing and getting ready for this business, this industry. You know what I mean? This whole game. So every day I just try to get at it, do this music and perfect my craft so that when I get to the next level, I'm ready. It's better to be ready than get ready. These like my trophies. This one right here is cross. You know what I mean? Gotta stay close to God. This is Campaign, my name right here. And this is TRK, the real Cam. I'm the real Cam. Too much Cams out there, you feel me? Gotta put a stamp on it. That's a good ass question. My dog, he my dog to the end. Money gang, we gon' win. They gonna act like they love you. It's just fake and pretend. Cut off all my distractions, they gonna pose as a friend. Cause I can't go through that pain all over again, yeah. I felt that shit when I wrote that. I'm like, pfft. The engineer looked at me like, yeah. I was ready for that one. Honestly, to just network and get my name out there, get my music out there, get, you know, get people hearing me because I know I got the music. I just need the platform. That's all I'm really missing is the platform. So really just get my music out there, rub shoulders with the right people and make it happen. Just stay at it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do this. Just stay at it. Stay great. Stay positive. Don't accept the negativity. Sometimes it's hard, but don't accept it. Don't fall. It's a trap. And just stay focused and stay at it every day. If you're gonna do something in life, you gotta do it every day, or what's the point? And just be ready for this music I got for you. And thank you to everybody who's supporting me right now, who's listening to all my shit, who's telling people about me, who's posting me. I appreciate all that. Because winners only take over 2019, I'll tell you that. He's about to get the business now. These questions is out the way. He's about to get the business now. Let's do this.